This was ripped down the left field line for an extra base hit. Trout at career hit number 1,000 and does it in grand fashion with his 17th double of the season.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Seattle Mariners. It's Interleague Baseball on MLB Network. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gamble has a read on it. One down.
Not expecting. Left fielder number 7.
Up next for the Buccos, Corey Dickerson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. No balls and a strike to count. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Send it back right where it came from.
Here's Starling Marte. As he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Hey, a little top of the order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
D-Row, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5, and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
Hernandez, become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Man, every team is looking for him.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out the straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Here's Gregory Polanco.
Right fielder.
So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind it 1-2. 3 runs already home here. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Batting second. Designated.
Here's David Freese to stand in.
Freese.
He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. 4 runs here in this half inning. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Standing in, Colin Moran.
Third baseman, Colin Moran.
First offering on its way. Line towards center field. Gordon is there, and he puts it away to stop. Into the box, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading off
first.
for the Mariners. Center fielder.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And now a quick look at the Mariners' starting lineup in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan? Please, Dan.
Well, Matt, I'm going to be watching for the speedster, D. Gordon. This guy hit over 300 last year, and, man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes, He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
1-2, the count to the Mariners shortstop. 1 out, nobody on.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Drilled on the ground is short. And an offline throw, but a good tag this time to get his man anyway.
Batting third.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Robinson Cano. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Bell will put this one away, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Leading off for the Pirates.
Here comes the first pitch.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Jordy Mercer.
Digging in, Jordy Mercer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Popped high in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The batter, number 5.
Josh Harrison stands in. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Segura with a sliding stop. How about that? So it's... Here's Nelson Cruz now. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Nelson
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting fifth.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
Moving under it, Marte, 2 gone.
Batting sixth.
Digging in, Mitch Henniger. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
2 out, nobody on. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1-2. Ready for another chance? Corey Dickerson. He reached on a single in his first try. Hit hard towards second. But there is the second baseman, Cano, for the first down.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starling Marte. He singled his last time up. Line toward the alley in left center. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, first baseman.
Josh Bell the next to hit. First pitch coming, here it is.
Yeah, this last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AD to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
0-1 count and the pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Cano is there. And that's the third out. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Pirates on top, 4-0.